Good morning, good morning, good morning. To my much appreciated subscribers, good morning. Thank you for your support. Thank you for liking, sharing, commenting on my videos, and especially for subscribing to my channel. I appreciate you so much. And if by chance you are watching this video and you have not subscribed to my channel yet, I'm asking you to subscribe. I'm inviting you to subscribe. As a matter of fact, there's always an open invitation for you to subscribe to this channel 24/7. Yes, just click the subscribe button, the notification bell, so you'll know every time I upload a video. I'm sure that you can tell from the way my hair looks, or maybe not, that I just shampooed my hair. I braided and banded it. And now I'm going to take this out as I talk to you. I really don't know what I'm going to do with my hair as it relates to styling today, but I do know one thing I'm going to do, and that is I am going to add the Microlocs hair material to my hair. And I also know that I am not going to spray my hair with that sea salt spray that I used previously. Why not, you say? I didn't like the way it made my hair feel. As commented underneath the video, I Love Bright Colors says when she was in Hawaii, the water made her hair feel hard. The sea salt spray made my hair feel hard. I did not like the feeling. I guess I've gotten used to the way my hair feels, and it has a pleasant feeling as a result of me just using shampoo and no other products. Therefore, I will not be using that sea salt spray again. And another reason is I had decided that I was going to use the Sisterlock shampoo on my ends, and I thought I saw a noticeable difference. And so it came to me that I was doing too much. Because if my ends locked, I wouldn't be able to really pass the information on to you as to why it did lock or why it got tighter. Because I was doing too much, using the spray and the shampoo, not knowing why I would receive the results would be, to me, of no use. Because I like knowing. And so I was doing too much, and I'm going to continue to use the Sisterlock shampoo on my ends, just like I have been doing in the past, and I did that today. So I will not, again, I will say, will not be using the sea salt spray, even though I have heard about positive results of that. I won't say that product, but at least sea salt helping with your ends. Carolina girl in the Florida world was using sea salt in order to prevent slippage. And I think that what happens is your hair gets hard enough till it takes a lot for it to come loose. So I will be using my Microlocs hair material, and that's for a topical color to my gray, so I can tone it down. As I was talking to you and earlier, when I was thinking about not placing that product back in my hair and thinking that I am doing too much, it made me think of a verse of scripture that comes from Psalms 46:10. Now, I remember the beginning of the scripture very well, but I had to look it up to get the ending of that scripture. The scripture that came to mind was to be still and know that I am God. Be still. When that spoke to me this morning, that may not have been the reason that scripture was written in Psalms, but it spoke to me in a way that said to me, stop. You are doing too much. And so the full scripture says, be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the nations. I will be exalted in the earth. Yeah, sometimes we do too much. God is going to be recognized. Sometimes we're going through things in our lives, and we sometimes feel forgotten. And we want to handle it. That's what we want to do. We want to handle it. We want to take care of it. But there are situations in life that you can't handle, I can't handle, and God has to handle it for us. Or we have to give it over to Him. Give it over to Him, and you will see that there are certain situations in your life that when it is rectified, when it is worked out, when things go according to God's plan, you will know that it has to be God, because you couldn't do that. You could not handle it. You could not change it. And you got to realize that God is in control. That's what's happening in my family. And I promise you, He's working it out. I've learned to give it over to Him. Now I want you to see the difference. I'm not going all the way to the end as I did previously, but I'm putting the Mofajang hair material in my hair, and I want you to see the difference in this side and this side. And I'm just pretty much cleaning off my hands in the back, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to do a lot of the hair material on the back of my hair, because the back of my hair is darker than the front, and I want to give it some uniformity. That's what I want to give it. I don't want it to look like, oh my goodness, she put something in her hair. That's not what I want. And I don't really worry about the edges too much when it comes to this color, but this side is going to be out. So now I'm going to add the hair wax over here. And I want you to see the immediate results from me putting it there. There we go. Now you see the difference. And now I am going to do this plait. I was watching a video this morning, and the video was I think if I pronounce it correctly, In Toy Beauty, and she was talking to a client doing her hair, and the subject came up about sea salt, and she even said that there were some people that were clients of hers who had gone on vacation to a beach and had allowed their hair to be probably saturated with the salt water, and came back with results of locked hair, or their hair was tighter. So she knows that it does make a difference in your hair texture, and it does help the hair to lock. But I would suggest to you that if you are newly locked, if you've just been established, that you still braid and band before you put your hair in the water at the beach. Or if you don't want to go to the beach looking like Cynthia's doll on the Rugrats, then just go ahead and braid your hair down and then go to the water. Yeah. You guys, can you see why I like this Mofajang hair material, this color? And I'm glad now. At one point I was not happy that it wasn't completely black, but now I am receiving the results that I want. I want you to also see that while it's damp anyway, and I'll see if later it still does that, it helps to control some of the frizz in the top of my head. And you know that that's one of my biggest concerns, is my frizz. I like this, and I like this look. Now, I don't know what I'm going to do with my hair today, but I do know that I'm going to let it dry, and I may find a way to style it just for the day. That won't take a lot of time, and it will take away some of the tension, and it'll be cooler. This is a sister who loves her locks. I love my friends, my family, my subscribers, and my followers. But I especially love God, because He's been so good to me. You guys, I can't even explain how good God has been. But just know that when God begins to move, you know it's God. I can't give credit to me, because I know it's God that's strengthening me. I can't give credit to other people that are assisting us. I can't give them credit, because I know it is God that moves them to do the things that they do. And so therefore, I want this scripture to be true in my life, that I will stand still. I'm going to stand still, because it says, be still and know that I'm God, and I will be exalted. Yes, God will be exalted. It's not so that I can be exalted, but God is exalted. God is even exalted because He has strengthened me, and there are those that see my faith in Him, and now they know that they can have faith in God, and He is exalted. I am not exalted, because who I am is by the grace of God. Have a wonderful day. You guys, I got so excited about the goodness of God, I forgot to do my 360, and I threw my hair back, and I may go sit on my porch for a while, but here goes my 360. Now you have a great day.